let me know. Don't run. It happens. So the first, you're going to be pretty tentative. You're going to see my back is tight. You might get 4 or 5 cracks in your back, and then I want you to really pick it up. So I've designed this yoga warm-up that is going to be a little bit more of a joint warm-up format. I'm going to sync the movement with your breath. I'm not going to own. You might get mad at me, but since you're all CrossFit, so elbows up. Start twisting a little bit deeper. Start to take notice of how tight you are. Are you twisting easy to one side? Are you twisting really tight to the other side? Nothing you can do about it right this second, but just take note, mental note. Maybe groin tight. This is, now everything I say is going to, I feel like it's going to be not true because you're all CrossFitters, but this is a little, looks easy, and we don't stop, by the way. If we stop, we add time. This ain't no mama's yoga. So we're starting to build heat, right? Gonna get all the joints warmed up, get you ready to move. Keep going. I got you on timer, so don't you worry. Elbows are up, fingers extend, shoulders are down. Pick up the pace a little bit, start to use and engage your abdominals a little bit more. Just when you think you want to stop, you need to stop. It's exactly when you need to change that and go a little bit more. Okay? Nobody gave me a little heads up flag that they had pins in their back or maybe shoulders. Looks easy, but it's not, right? That's not. Keep going. Last 30 seconds, a little bit faster. I want you to twist so deep you can see behind you. Okay? Go, go, go. The philosophy of my yoga company, Power Yoga for Sports, is that flexibility plus strength equals power. It's not just about flexibility, which everybody thinks. There's balance, strength, stretch, mental toughness, visualization, and breathing. Okay, come to center, and inhale, arms up to the sky. You're going to interlace your fingers again, this time the opposite way. So if you normally go left pointer on top, we're going to change that up. We're going to change your habit, make you a little bit more conscious. Other pointer's going to go on top, okay? This is where everybody goes. And then go up. And it's going to feel really, really weird, really different. Little change, but it's really different because it's not your habit. It's not what you're used to, right? Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we're going to bring the arms down. Okay? Inhale, palms face up, arms come up. We're going to continue with those shoulders a little bit longer. Good. Keep going. With your own breath, your own pace. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Keep going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. In yoga, it's all in and out through the nose, unless you're dying of allergies, which is pretty, like, for a lot of it right now, right? I'll go on my Lulu girls. Okay, so again, don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. Pretty sure Tim does not let you stop.
No, not today.
Good. Shoulders are down, arms are long. Even here, is one joint more restricted than the other? Is your spine starting to get tired? Is it the groin? Be aware. Take note. Don't disconnect. Breathe.
That's all right.
Down, down.
Oh, yes.
Uh-uh.
I got it.
There you go. No, no, no. gets really tired, thick. Okay, two more. Two more, and everyone's going to end on the up, palms press. Good, hold it up, reach a little bit longer, look up, look up, look up. And then bring the hands down, you're going to lay down onto your back. Okay? Big full body stretch on the floor. So arms overhead, toes to the front of the room, arch your back. What happens here is throw yourself into this just inevitable yawn, right? You really stretch your arms overhead, you really point your toes. If your arms are not touching the floor over your head, then make them a little bit wider so that you don't impinge the joint. Okay, now you're going to press that low back into the floor, and you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. That's it. Good. So head relaxes on the floor, lower back is pressing down. If you have tight hamstrings, if you have any hip issues, you might want to start with a nice bent leg. That's fine. But again, we're warming up shoulder joint, syncing breath with the movement, warming up the hip joint, hamstrings. And you're also having the opportunity to tune in a little bit more now with your hips and your hands. One tighter than the other. Can you touch the toe on one side and just pass the knee on the other side? There's a clue for you that something's going on. In time with practice, tips of the fingers are going to touch tips of the toes. And your arms are long enough. Just have to open the hamstrings up a little bit. Good, let's check in with that low back. Low back is on the floor. Little light in the feet. Head is relaxed on the floor. Exhale. Technically, exhale and the arm leg goes up. Inhale and the arm leg goes down. Next series of exercises, while I have your attention here, to kind of distract you a little bit, is going to be a Tibetan rite warm-up. A little tiny background on it is the monks of Tibet do this five series of exercises to not only warm up every joint of their body, but to stimulate the 7 Douglas glands of their body, which regulate every activity that goes on in your body, every hormonal activity that goes on in your body. So by doing these 5, we're going to do 4 if we have time, every day, knees into your chest, wrap your arms around the back of your thighs. By doing them every day, you're getting each gland to work together in conjunction with each other. One not being too slow, one too fast. They're really beneficial. They're pretty easy. And I can tell you where you can get more information on them later. So you're going to wrap your arms around the back of your thighs and just roll from left to right. Just gently feel out that low back. I want you to roll your shoulders up, back, down, retract them into the mat. Pull the knees in a little bit more. And notice, does one come in really easy? The other one just won't move. Little life in the feet. And then you're going to roll yourself up and back. What I want you to do is close your eyes. Trust me, close your eyes. And you're going to roll yourself up and back as big as you can 5 times. All the way back of your head, all the way up to seated. Really big, eyes closed. It's an assessment you can do for yourself on your own. Really easy as long as you don't cheat. No peeking. Once you get that 5th roll up, come up to seated. Don't move, and open your eyes. Some of you are going to be off the mat. Some of you are facing the back of the room. Some of you scooted to one side. Some of you went all the way to the front of your mat, and these are all little clues about tightness in your body. Everybody was pretty good today. When I talk, you kind of track my voice, so that was a little bit of a cheat, and you really should do it 10 times. But you'd be surprised. Some people will be like starting here and facing here when they get up, and that would mean that that left Knees bent, feet flat. I want you to look at your feet. You're going to be flat, hips width apart, parallel. Okay, you're going to roll your shoulders up, back, down. Hands are going to come down on the floor, fingertips towards you. Fingers spread, palms flat. Okay, it's really important. As a matter of fact, let's just rub your hand on the mat for a second. Stimulate all the nerves in the bottom of your hands so that you can actually feel the connection on the mat. This is your plug in the socket. You all know what it's like to have a radio with that weak little plug. Well, maybe we don't listen to radios anymore, and I just dated myself, but whatever. And then the station goes in and out, and it's just not right. You want a nice, strong plug in the socket so that all the energy that comes out of that is good. So same with your hand, same with your feet. Be really determined and strong there. Roll your shoulders up, back, down. And for you guys, I want you to take a peek and make sure it's equal space between each finger as well. So we open up the wrist perfectly, and the flexors, extensors of the forearms. Okay, so what you're going to do now, inhale, you're going to come up to inverted table, even if it's here, and then exhale, you're going to lower it back down. Okay, you're pushing through your feet, pushing through your hands, roll your shoulders up, back down. One more time, and go ahead. Inhale up, exhale down. If you get too dizzy, don't drop the head back. Up, and down. What happens as you move along here is most of you up will start pushing just through the heels and not the toes too. Lower it down. Inhale, big inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Trying to get the hips as high as your knees. Up and down. Get every joint in the body warm and ready. Up. Nice. And down. Up. Beautiful. And down. A little more tough. Up. And down. If you push just through the heel, keep going up. You're going to just do a little bit too much in the hamstring, not the quads. Down. Up. And down. Good. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. Hands are flat, fingers spread, down. Keep going. Up. Up. Down. You're almost there. Up. And down. Up. Down. Last one. Up. Hold. Up. Up. Hips higher. Feel the feet. Feel the hands. Go up, up, up. And lower it down. Good. Swing the legs around. Last one. Last thing. We're out of time already. Going to go into a downward facing dog. A little bit of a different variation than your regular down dog. Does anybody here not know what a down dog is anyway? Okay, we couldn't do warm up without down dog since it's called down dog and deadlift. So what you're going to do now is get into your downward facing dog. Hands are going to be shoulder width apart, palms flat, fingers spread. Fingers line up with each other. Take a look. Make sure there's equal space between each finger. Tuck the toes under. Come into a downward dog. Now I'd rather have bent knees and a flat back than a round back that might get hurt and straight legs. Okay? Good. Now, typical down dog to up dog is rolling over the toes and coming here. This one of the Tibetan rites, you're going to walk the feet in a little closer than you normally would. You're going to inhale, not bending the elbows. You're going to inhale into upward dog, and the toes are going to stay tucked. A lot of energy in the legs. Roll your shoulders up, back down. I want you to drop the head back, and then lift the hips. Downward dog, exhale. Okay? Inhale, upward dog. Now, if your wrists are not under your shoulders, you're going to hurt your back. So make sure you move them. And downward dog. Inhale, up